Hello, my friend. Today we're talking about the Epstein list bombshell, how it's going to explode, just not on King Trump, unfortunately. Lo and behold, MAGA looks like it's about ready to give up on dear leader King Donald I of the United States of America. And it's all because of the Epstein list. I never thought I'd get to say this in my lifetime. Cults are not easy to break, and MAGA is, without a doubt, a cult based on the idea that one orange man has the capacity, determination, and integrity to make America great again. The MAGA cult begins and ends with Trump. And why do his followers trust him so much? Well, because he's presented himself as a pure, unsullied, and ardent supporter of the truth in a world of carefully curated masks hiding corrupt politicians. Trump's raw and crude image sold like ice cream on a hot summer day. And just like too much ice cream, too much raw Trump can give you a serious case of diarrhea. Trump's power resides in his perceived honesty. He convinced his cult that he's an honest man who will cut into everyone who would hurt America, its values, its picket fences, its children, even if that someone is an ally from inside his own party. Hi there, Marco and Ted and Ron and Elon. For the MAGA core, this demonstrates how Trump's fabricated honesty is the supreme principle of Trumpism. When that's gone, so is the cult. Or is it? Let's be fair here. The media abounds in disillusioned maggots who are begging dear leader to release the Epstein files. Some are upset, some are downright furious, and some are leaving the cult. There is only one reason why he wouldn't release the list. Because he's on it. If he's not on it, he would release it, right? Simple, straightforward logic. But no. That's where our normal, human, direct, non-dictatorial logic falls short when confronted to Trump's convoluted, manipulative, sick logic. Because let me ask you this. What's stopping Donnie the dictator from releasing a fake list? Why doesn't he release a list he just made up? Oh, wait. Isn't that the way he operates anyway? Isn't that his MO? Accusing everyone of everything according to his whim? He accused Biden of tanking the economy. He accused Obama of not being an American citizen. Zelensky of starting the war in Ukraine. He lies like he breathes, then backtracks on some, lies again on others, all while he's up on his high horse pretending he's crusading for America. So why wouldn't he release a list that he made up? All the names on the list shall be the names of his opponents and foes. He can put whoever he wants on there. It's not like MAGA is not going to believe him. They'll believe anything he says as long as he says something. Not saying anything, urging his voters to forget about it when it is one of the core reasons they voted for him. Come on. That's not an option, even for them. He needs to give them something, and he will. He'll give them a list. He's probably working on it right now. He doesn't need to prove it, he just needs to invent it. Who's going to stop him? Maybe the people he puts on the list, the Clintons, the Bidens, the Obamas. They probably have enough leverage on him to bury him, right? Well, maybe, but I don't think so. They might have the info, but they don't have the power, nor do they have the drive. And honestly, they're really scared of him. As long as he's not doing anything to punish them for being on his fake list, as long as he's just barking into the void, there's no reason for them to start a war with him. What he will do, however, is pardon Ghislaine Maxwell for her supposed help in catching these predators that he just makes up. Sure, the public will ask for a beheading, or 10. But he'll fabricate new and controversial news, constantly redirecting attention. It's literally the MO of any dictator, abuser, and liar. Make stuff up, gaslight, invent whatever he needs to say to keep them believing. Fabricate more lies, move attention elsewhere, smoke and mirrors, and a magic show to dazzle them one more time. By the time they wake up to the fact the perpetrator is not the savior that he pretended to be, it's too late. He's ensconced. So ensconced that his whole party just voted against an initiative from the Democrats to release the Epstein files. Here's what The Guardian had to say about it. Republican lawmakers have moved to block a Democratic effort to force the release of the so-called Epstein files, a near mythological trove of undisclosed information about convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, at the center of an internal political war among U.S. conservatives. Yeah, so people will be a little angry. So what? Divert attention and keep going. I'm afraid we're a bit too naive to think this would break MAGA. Although I'd be the happiest person in the world to be proven wrong by history or any of you in the comments, but cults are not so easily broken. People would rather die, sometimes literally, than admit they were wrong or change their belief system. It takes many years and many leadership mistakes and disillusions to make cult members escape before it's time to drink the Kool-Aid. Jim Jones's cult, the guy that made 900 people drink cyanide-laced punch, this cult lasted for 25 years. Think about it. We're not there yet. It's too soon. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm disappointed too. I know you were hopeful, so was I, but people still have a lot of love in their hearts for their leader. The veil is far from lifting. But if we don't give up, if we take it one step at a time, we'll get there. It's important to keep in mind that they're counting on us giving up. Let's not do that. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you here next time too.